ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday, August 12th. We're on that camera, by the way.
That one, the middle one?
That one with the little blue circle around it. That's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, look who it is. It's Sheldon Bunting is here from Lemond Chevrolet Chrysler and the Shriners and all kinds of different. He's got his fingers in so many pies. It's just amazing how many flavors he has going right now, right?
I can spread myself kind of thin sometimes.
He can occasionally spread himself thinly. What's going on today? By the way, you are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Do appreciate you tuning in each and every day over in West Salem on Channel 100. Same story here in Flora. Same story up in Watson over in Salem. However, Channel 99. Do appreciate you tuning in. What is going on around the area? See, now you're off TV. You can do whatever you like. You're not going to even change, are you? He hasn't even changed his expression.
Stay the course.
He's amazing. What a guy. This is, like I said, Wednesday, August the 12th. Not a ton going on, but I did find one community event out there in the ether over in Salem. It is the Evergreen Christian Church. They will hold a one night vacation Bible school tonight. Goes from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Goes from it's for kids from 3 years old to 5th grade. Kids are gonna have a great time singing with crafts, games, as well as a lesson. The theme is the voice. Whose voice will you listen to? Then they're gonna have a big old hot dog roast with everything provided. That's gonna be at 8 o'clock. So it starts at 6, and then the hot dog roast is at 8. They hope to see folks. When's the last time you went to a good, clean weenie roast? I don't know why they call it a hot dog roast. It's a weenie roast.
It could go either way, I guess. It's been a while, probably.
When's the last time you cooked a hot dog on a stick?
It's been a while. Most of the time when I have a pile that I burn, it's not cooking pile. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I know it's got like tires and stuff in it.
You're not supposed to burn tires.
Well, no, you're not supposed to do, but they do burn in a pretty color, though. I've heard that.
Yeah. I don't know what treated wood would do to your marshmallow or your wiener when cooked over.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're considering your own little wiener roast, treated wood is not the one you want to use. Treated wood, trust me, there are some chemicals in there that you may not want in your hot dog, but I'm sure it's been done.
I'm sure it has been done.
I would think that's not the first time. What else is going on today? Each year on August 12th, it's National Middle Child Day, not National Middle Finger Day. It's National Middle Child Day. This honors the in-between child in the family. Depending on the size of your family, sometimes more than one falls between the firstborn and the baby. Many believe birth order plays a pivotal role in the personalities of children. The middle child syndrome states that the firstborn is often the leader and the role player. Meanwhile, the youngest earns the title of the baby. Therefore, the middle child remains undefined. You are not a middle child yourself. You're the oldest, aren't you?
I'm the oldest, yes.
Yes.
Which I have to believe that the oldest is the more intelligent, smart, best looking, and the leader. So.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the ruler of the that's exactly
of the clan.
Whereas I am, does it count for me if I am one of the babies of the family? If I'm a twin, we are the final, the kids in the family, but I'm the older of the twins. Now there are two middle children.
There probably should be a special day for the twins that are the baby of the family, because not all of that is concentrated on one child when there's two.
I do feel like I've been left out of quite a bit of stuff. And speaking of left out, there's the card that is folks say, Happy Middle Child Day. Oh, you didn't notice it was Middle Child Day. Don't worry, no one ever does. Yeah, that
seems appropriate.
That's not all that funny though.
Yeah.
If you're the middle child, I don't. Yeah. I'm not a middle child, so that's cool. What else is going on today? This is, by the way, Middle Child Day, the history of Middle Child Day. It started back in the 1980s by Elizabeth Walker. She created this. It was initially intended to be observed on the second Saturday in August. However, along the way, it has become generally accepted, celebrated on August 12th. In a newspaper article submitted by her grandson, she stated that she wanted to create a national day to honor those children born in the middle of families who felt they were left out. The name was later changed to National Middle Child Day. So there you go.
What do we have to do? Can you just make this stuff up, or does it have to be like on some kind of registry? Can we get our own day for something?
I'm going to come to that. I've got one coming up that I'm ready for us to make the deal on.
All right.
Because the next one isn't it. This is also National Vinyl Record Day. The Beatles, Elvis Presley, the Monkees on vinyl. Nothing sounds better. Vintage vinyl, almost as much as a classic as the bands themselves. The really good news is the vinyl records made somewhat of a comeback, and actually
kind of a resurgence now, isn't it?
Yeah, the vinyl records are really blowing up right now. In that they're selling more than, of course, cassettes, more than they're pretty close to passing CDs, I think. And of course, everything's behind the streaming. The trouble with vinyl records for me is I don't have anything planned on. I do have one.
I thought maybe you could say the Hounds thought they were tasty or something, or
well, they do that too, right. Yeah. But no, I don't have anything good to play a vinyl record on. This vinyl record day has been around since actually, it is observed on this day because in 1877 Thomas Edison invented the phonograph. On August 12th, 1870. Here's the one that I want you and I to get in on. This is also National Julienne Fry Day. Each year, National Julienne Fry Day on August 12th, everyone fries up skinny sliced potatoes for a delicious and crunchy treat. Cut into a thin, uniform matchsticks, julienne fries tend to be crispier and often called shoestring fries. It's no surprise. This delicate and precise cut is a French favorite. Actually, it's the first oldest known written reference to the julienne cut is from 1722.
I can get behind this day.
Now that's the thing.
Yeah.
There is a national shoestring fries. That's all right. Yeah, that's okay. But if you and I want to put together a national day, I didn't pull any pictures, but I wanted to run it by you before we did it. Curly fries. They get a national curly fry day. A twisty fry, curly fry, take it to however you want to call it. National curly fry. Because I checked, there is no national curly fry day.
We should get behind this and get started.
Well,
and we do it. I'll come back and do the show on that day because I have one of the apparatuses.
That's what I'm thinking. You've got a curly fry cutter, don't you?
Yeah. We usually hook it to the power drill, like hook it up to the old DeWalt, so you can.
How well does that work?
It works rather well.
That's kind of what I thought. Yeah. Do you usually season them up before or after? Before, I guess afterward. Fine, surely.
Shoot, I think all they need salt.
Well, yeah, but I like a good cheese sauce.
Oh yeah.
A good cheese sauce, maybe some chili on my curly fries. But when did you acquire a curly fry maker?
I think we had one at the lodge. We used to sell curly fries at the Fall Fun Fest.
So you do have access.
Yes.
This is going to work.
It is.
I love how I love your thinking. I love how this is going. We've really got something going here. What else is going on? If you want to watch television, we have the NBA. There's a ton of NBA today. Where are they? The Raptors play the Philadelphia 76ers on ESPN. Also, the LA Clippers versus the Denver Nuggets on ESPN. That's on Channel 601. 5:30 is the first game, 8 o'clock second game, a doubleheader. Baseball, no Cardinals still, but they'll maybe play by Friday. Hopefully they'll get to playing again. The White Sox at Detroit, that's going to be at 12 noon on NBC Sports Chicago, Channel 643. ESPN at 2 o'clock, Channel 601. Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Rockies. Luke Weaver versus Antonio Sensatella. And then on Fox Sports 1, Channel 610, the Twins take on the Brewers. Kitameda versus Eric Lauer. You don't think that's enough? There's horse racing on today, this afternoon at 1 o'clock on Fox Sports 2. Channel 219. And then, of course, the NHL continues. All of this is on NBC Sports Network, except maybe the last one. The Blues play last. New York Islanders versus the Washington Capitals start at 2, followed by the Arizona Coyotes versus the Colorado Avalanche, followed by the Montreal Canadiens versus the Philadelphia Flyers, followed by Vancouver Canucks versus the St. Louis Blues. Quadruple header between in the National Hockey League. All that's the playoffs. Game 1 of the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Sheldon Bunting. I am Bruce Dickey. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Sheldon and I, we're going to be back going to talk about all kinds of stuff right after this word. Please do stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lemond Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunting, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lemond's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemondsonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at carnabysquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Ladies and gentlemen, Sheldon Bunting from Lemond Chevrolet Chrysler. How are you, Sheldon?
I'm well, Bruce. You?
I am very well as well. This is August. We've been in the grips of the Corona now for 5 or 6 months. How's everybody going? How's it going down Lemond? Are we all everybody happy and healthy and we back to normal close or?
We're healthy. Not the normal, probably.
It's not really normal, is it?
No, it's not normal. We've struggled. I think if people or the viewers have been out and about once they broke loose from the cabin,
yeah,
you'll notice a lot of the car dealers. There's there's limited inventory.
Not just you.
Yeah, not just us, but I mean the big three shut down their plants the 1st of March, and no new vehicles were produced probably till the middle of May, and then some of them towards the end of May when they started production back. So
are the manufacturing plants now back at full capacity?
I don't know
for
if
the
they're
most part.
full. I mean, I think they are to the most part, but they're producing vehicles and
they're
arriving.
So you're getting new stuff in.
We are.
What is the? How long you been doing this?
A little over 19 years.
A little over 19 years. What got you to starting to sell cars?
I don't know. I think
it was a job.
I think it was Gabe. I don't know if I need to be happy at him, happy, or mad at him, but yeah.
You remember first car you sold? I mean, as a professional, because you probably, you wouldn't have Gabe wouldn't have hired you if you hadn't already probably sold a car here and there around the world.
I've always been a car guy.
Yeah.
Always been a car guy.
What was the first one you sold that was a pro? Do you remember?
I'm going to say...
Do you remember to whom?
Gosh, I don't remember the name. I remember the face.
Do you really?
Yep.
Good grief, Sheldon. That was 19 years ago.
Yes. And it was a Plymouth.
And well over 1,500 cars, 2,000, 3,000 cars.
I believe it was a Plymouth Breeze.
What is a Plymouth Breeze?
I believe it was the same as the Dodge Stratus or the Chrysler Cirrus back in the day.
Okay. Back in the 90s,
Yeah.
late 90s, early 2000s.
Widow woman from Fairfield.
Really?
Yeah.
I bet you we could come up with her name if you gave me enough hints.
Oh, I don't know in the hints. The most memorable part was, aside from it being the first car that I sold since employed there, was we did the right lane left-hand turn on Main Street to pull back into the dealership. I do remember that.
You're not supposed to do that, though.
Well, no, but that happens quite frequently in Fairburg. The right-hand lane, left-hand turn.
That's the thing. You were both residents of Fairfield,
Yes.
right? You should have both known better.
Well, she was the lead singer and driver of the Winnebago at the moment, so...
How close to getting hit?
I think we were honked at. Maybe a few new swear words, shouted our way. But she was sweet. She was probably oblivious, went on about her business, or she was used to that, maybe.
Well, I got to tell you, little old widow lady. A little old widow lady I knew, who has now passed on. She invented an expression that whenever she would do such things, and she did these. I rode with her a few times. She basically made her own way through life.
Well,
is a nice way to put that.
Yes.
And whenever she did that, it's me first.
Me first.
Me first. Me first. And once you heard me first, if you were riding in the car, that's when you went like this, because you were afraid to get you covered up like you're in the in the row of the airline.
Yeah.
About to get smacked. Well, that's nice that have you ever had? I guess you've seen some accidents out there, haven't you, from folks making that right turn or the left turn from the right lane?
Yeah.
How often does that happen?
More than you think, more
than you think, or less than you think.
Oh, I'd say it
because
happens
you
a lot
sit
more than
there
you
looking
think.
out the window.
I'm just watching one small stretch of road too, though.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
See, whenever I was parked in an office on that drag in Fairfield. I would kind of do that too, just kind of look out the window and wait for
for an accident.
wait for an accident. There's things you could do. All right, so you got started 19 years ago, and you're having fun doing it. And that's what do you think the car you've sold most often? I guess you'll sell more used than new, won't you?
Typically we will. And it kind of depends on the market. If the new are down, the used will be up.
What's the most popular car you think you've sold? Jeeps or Jeep Wranglers? Is Jeep Wrangler the most popular?
Oh, it has a very good following.
Or the Colorado pickup truck?
I would say since I've been there, the most popular thing we've probably sold, I would say, would have been the Ram truck. But then we acquired the Chevrolet dealership in 2005, so I'd say probably since 2005, the Chevrolet Silverado.
Oh, really?
Has been what we've sold the most of.
Huh. I didn't know. Well, I guess
it's truck country.
It is truck country, isn't it? All over the place. And with the difference in trucks from 2005 to now, it's like a living room set, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Do they have their own? Do the trucks do their own Bluetooth and all that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah. Too? Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
See, that's the thing. Sheldon put me in my last car about X years ago. Probably too long ago for your taste. Is it 5? 5 years ago. I think it is 5 years ago. And it's probably, he's been waiting for me to come back in, I think. And so, are you still waiting?
You'll come in when you're ready.
That's exactly right. I'll come back in as soon as I'm ready. Well, that's cool. I'll give tips to folks who are wanting to maybe think about getting in the used car, new car market. That's Sheldon Bunting. I'm Bruce Dickey. We'll be back right after this. Do stick around.
I'm a bunch of wind. And just like your stomach after that strip mall sushi, I'm a bit unpredictable. Let's redecorate. What's the matter, Tanya? I thought you loved being spontaneous. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, I might break the bank too. So get Allstate.
Mayhem is everywhere, so get an Allstate agent. In Salem, call Brandy Drinkpool.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full-service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lemond Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunting, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lemond's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemondsonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We're just shooting the breeze here with Sheldon Bunting. He is from Lemond Chevrolet Chrysler down there in Fairfield, Illinois. But you'll go all over, won't you?
We go wherever needed.
That's exactly right. You're like a superhero going wherever.
I don't know about the superhero part, but
going wherever.
maybe it's maybe a regular hero, not a superhero.
Yeah, just a regular hero. That's good. All right. So, okay. We're talking about a hypothetical guy. We just established that Sheldon sold me my last car. Sheldon sold me last 2 or 3 or 4 cars. I don't know how I haven't rented a few.
Not enough, but not enough.
Well, you've been a customer.
You're keeping them too long.
19 years.
Yeah.
All right. So, if I am thinking about selling my car, if I'm thinking about trading my car in, say I'm Joe Blow, Bruce Dickey, Joe Hypothetical Guy. Hypothetical Guy is who I like to use around here. Say
That's your superhero character.
That is my alter ego. Is hypothetical guy. Hypothetical guy. So if hypothetical guy decides, I got a lot of miles on my car. I got a lot of maybe I don't have a payment now, or I've got a payment. It's time to think about selling my car. But my car may not be in the best shape. How clean does my car have to be if I'm going to bring it? Does the cleanliness matter whenever you as a seller are looking to issue retrade value?
It does come into effect on the trade-in value.
Does it really?
Yes.
How so?
I mean, if you've got a blue pickup you bring down and it's brown, covered in dirt, we can't see what's under the brown.
You can't see
it's beneficial to bring your car in clean.
So I want to wash it.
Yeah.
Do I need to get it detailed?
Well,
$100.
Never hurts. Never hurts.
Wow. All right. So am I going to get that $100 on the other end? That's what I'm thinking.
If you have a nice car and to have it freshly detailed, you may not get the.
You may not get the okay. All right.
But it's definitely worth it, though. I mean, it's.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're looking down the road here. We're looking at.
There's all kinds of folks out there that drive all kinds of vehicles. I mean, but.
What's the first thing?
If you take care of your car, I mean.
Okay, first thing you look at is mileage on a trade-in value.
It's condition and mileage.
Condition. Okay, when you're starting to look at the condition side of it, what's the first thing you notice typically, or is there something that you keep an eye out for? Like for instance, and I'll tell you this as hypothetical guy, there's a person I know who was not going to go out on a date with somebody if their wheels had brake dust on them, because you know who this is.
No, but
because if the wheels have brake dust on them, they realize that they don't take care of their car. I mean, they may wash their car that one time for that date or something, or to try to make an impression. But if there's actual brake dust on the wheel, they know that they just did that for the one time thing. Mm-hmm. Is there something like that, like a trick like that, you can keep an ye out on?
Oh, there's all sorts of little.
That's why I've got you here, Sheldon.
I can't give up all my secrets.
Give me one. I don't want you to give them all up.
It helps. I mean, it helps to have the car clean. Okay. And it does show that you take care of it. I mean, that means a little bit more. And some folks just don't care. I mean, that's just, some people think of a vehicle as a tool.
That's right. And
some of them, it's their baby. I mean, it's both ends of the spectrum.
So the folks thinking of their vehicle as a tool, though, I mean, it will typically be determined in the trade-in value of some. That will be noted, I would presume, to an extent, right?
Well, if you've got a cattle farmer that takes his truck out in the pasture all the time, and Bessie and everybody rubs up against it, that affects the value too.
I guess it would.
When there's not a straight piece of sheet metal on it.
I guess it would. I guess that makes sense. Well, that's the thing. It's how much of a okay? I'm going to ask you to give up another secret. I know you're not going to.
If you smoke, don't smoke in your car.
Really?
Yeah.
So that is noticeable, even though I can throw all kinds of cleanser and stuff in there. And
That it's very tough, very tough. And I know I don't smoke, but I have no problem with somebody that does smoke, but the persecuted smoker. But I mean, you can have the cleanest car in the world, the best maintenance history, accident free, but if you get somebody that does want one that's been smoked in, they'll walk away from it.
is that right?
Yep.
Even if the numbers are looking good?
Yep. Walk away from it.
No kidding?
Yep.
Wow. Do you ever get somebody in there, do you ever have somebody in there looking to buy their car and you know, the used car salesmen always get accused, or the old joke is they do. I'm going to go talk to my manager. Bad guy, good guy. Bad cop, good guy. Bad cop. Do you ever have do you ever see the same thing in the people that you are negotiating with? Do you have customers come in and try to play you as hard as they think you're trying to play them?
Oh yes.
What's a customer trick?
I mean, if somebody wants to get up and go think about it, I mean, we're no pressure, none of that stuff, you know. I mean,
yeah, it'd be different if you guys were kind of a pressure place, wouldn't it? Trying to, because you never get up and go talk to your manager, do you?
Not usually.
When's the last time you did? I'm grilling him here. It's like an FBI.
It is. I'm being interrogated. If there's an issue that comes up, I mean, we've got a good bunch of guys and gals.
I know.
We put our heads together and make decisions, but
I watched Richard Jewell yesterday, so I guess I'm used to FBI stuff. That's a good movie. You seen Richard Jewell? Yeah, you need to see that. I've got Sheldon Bunting here. We are talking about a wide variety of subjects, and when we come back, we'll keep doing that here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back right after this. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lemond Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunting, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lemond's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemondsonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Welcome to Zinc Building Center. My dad and Ryan work here. They sell lumber, paint, doors, windows, plumbing, electrical, and much more. Oh yeah, they sell guns too. Zinc Building Center on Route 45 and Louisville. It's a cool place.
folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Sheldon Bunting is here from Lemond Chevrolet Chrysler there in Fairfield, Illinois, and we're just talking about all kinds of different things. You mentioned earlier, Sheldon, and I'll quit grilling you. You gonna be okay?
I will. I'll be fine.
You gonna be turning the light off?
We've got some big lights on here. Usually in the movies they're just one light, but you've got 4 of them going here.
No, I was saying I saw Sheldon Bunting, and I saw Sheldon Bunting. Saw Richard Jewell, and he just got grilled by the FBI. It was something else. Okay, so. You mentioned that they shut down. The manufacturers had to shut down there at the start of Corona there for a while, and it's taking a while to get back in. What are the big fancy new vehicles that folks can expect for 2020 that they may not have seen? I've only seen 1 or 2 on the road, but those Jeep trucks seem really interesting.
They're a neat vehicle.
Having owned a Jeep for 25 years,
Yeah.
it's just those seem kind of interesting to look at. Can they do the same kind of tricks and turns as a normal Jeep?
They're longer wheelbase, so I mean that's probably going to that'll limit a little bit more of the off-road capability, but it's got a 5-foot truck bed on the back of it, so it's a little more versatile as well.
People are buying a Jeep truck, usually Gladiators, right?
Yes, the Gladiator.
If people are buying a Jeep truck, are they really planning on hauling much as cargo?
It has cargo carrying capability, but it's not. The payload's not the same as a full-size truck, and the box is smaller.
Can you pull?
Yes, I think some of them are rated to tow up a 70.
Oh, good grief!
7,900 pounds.
So that's a good RV.
Yeah,
that's a good size, or certainly a boat.
Yeah.
Of any kind. Oh, I didn't realize that they were rated to pull that much. I was thinking that they were the old style suspension like the Wranglers or something. It's rated for a 4,000 pound pull.
The rear suspension is actually based off the Ram 1500. So.
Oh, that's good. That's good. What else news coming out? What else are the big new things to keep an eye out on?
We've only had one so far, and it did not last long. I've got more on the way, but the Wrangler Unlimited and the Gladiator now we can order, but with the turbo diesel V6 engine.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So they got the diesel going.
Yep.
What's for those of us aren't in the car business? How many more miles am I gonna get out of the diesel than I'm gonna get out of the gasoline?
The diesels are typically, built for longevity. So you should be able to put quite a few more miles on one of those, but
not on the car. I'm talking about how much per gallon.
Oh, the fuel mileage.
Yeah.
I think the diesel Wrangler that we had, that 4-door, was rated at 29 on the highway.
Really?
Yep.
That's not bad whenever the diesel's like it is now, around 2.25 to 30 or 40 or whatever.
I drove that one just at a steady cruise up Enterprise Road, and I think I had the cruise set on 57, but by the time I got to
you didn't want to break the law.
No. By the time I got to 161 and turned around and come back, it had averaged 32.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because mine does not go that anywhere near. It's like 17 or 16, and depending on the foot at the time.
Yeah. You've got to think about these smiles per gallon, not miles per gallon.
That's right. The smiles per gallon. I like that. That's pretty cute. Yeah. That works. Speaking of smiles per gallon, what's new coming out on the Chevy side? You said you didn't mention
for 21,
on TV.
And they're hitting the ground as we speak. But the new 2021 Tahoe and Suburban have been redesigned.
Really?
Yes.
Does the Denali package still exist? Do you know?
It's on the Yukon, the GMC, but they're redesigning the Yukon as well.
Well, I was kind of figuring if they're going to design the Tahoe and the Suburban, they would have to redesign the Yukon as well. Are they making them bigger?
They are. They are. Actually.
Are they really?
Yes.
See, I was wondering if I know that there are fewer and fewer smaller cars on the road because the manufacturers, everybody's buying trucks, everybody's buying SUVs nowadays, aren't they?
Yes.
So I was wondering, boy, the Suburban has been as big as could be for years, and then it went smaller a little bit, but now it's getting back out, isn't it?
They've extended the wheelbase. It's a little longer in the Tahoe both.
So
all new body style, going to have even more amenities available. That's just the crazy thing, that the luxury options available on these things. You take a stripped down work truck right now, and you look at one that I bought brand new in 2004 that was a nice mid grade truck, and the stripped down work truck has more than the.
Oh, I guess
the
it would.
middle of the road truck.
Just more on the standard, right?
Yeah.
Like what? What's the? See now, whenever what's the coolest option that or what kind of option that you come to like that you just never thought you'd have? I'll tell you what mine is. A buddy of mine got bought a car that had the heated steering wheel.
That was exactly mine. That's the same thing. I love it.
Is that right?
I've thrown every pair of gloves away that I own.
I couldn't believe how he raved about, and then I got that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
and then you put your hands on one in the cold weather.
It's glorious.
And they heat up. How fast does it take to heat up?
It's quick. It's
like not like that, but it's 30 seconds or so. It's like that. And you're inside your car, and you need to do things. You're needing to do things with your fingers as opposed to through you can't do through gloves. You got the thing you got to tap.
Yeah.
You need the heated steering wheel, don't you? Didn't even realize it.
You didn't know you need it, but now you do.
Same as I guess there wouldn't be like seat belts or airbags you never knew you needed.
No, we didn't know we needed that stuff.
But you do.
We do.
What's another luxury option that I might want to think about for my next purchase?
A lot of the folks like now, which it's usually available with a safety package or the upper trim levels, but it's like the bird's eye view or the 360 view camera.
Where's the what?
So it'll be in your center stack, instead of just putting your car in reverse and having the backup camera.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I've
show an
seen
image
those
of the car.
Yeah, show the image. Wait, now hold on a second.
It may be witchcraft, but it's 360 degrees around the car.
I saw I think it was a GM truck commercial, had the one where you could see around the trailer.
Yes.
How does that work?
I think the same way the 360 view camera works. I don't think they want us to know how it works. It just does.
See, now that's the thing. That means there's cameras all over the thing, right? Well, I'm just terrifically confused. I need to, for the heck of it, for grins sometime, just go in and start drive around in these new vehicles, because you get surprised, don't you? I mean, you never saw this stuff coming.
No. And the big thing too, folks, that it's the like the adaptive cruise or the automatic braking. I mean, that's.
I couldn't believe the first time I saw that. I was riding with somebody, and they also had the blind spot thing going.
Yeah.
Which you don't expect either. I mean, but they had this automatic cruise that slows down to match traffic or something like that. And I was, hey, what are we doing going 75 miles an hour? I thought you had this thing set at 78. Well, they're matching traffic because I can't get through. What do you mean?
And a lot of them now will bring you to a complete stop. I mean, if the guy in front of you comes to a complete stop, you're going to stop behind him.
Is that right?
Yes.
You just never know. Just never know. Oh, the amazing things of the amazing advance of technology.
That is correct.
I love it. I love it. That's Sheldon. I'm Bruce. We'll be back right after this. Stick around. Wrap things up. Back in a sec.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
Napa know how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lemond Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunting, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lemond's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemondsonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Are you tired of searching high and low in those big chain stores to find what you need and deserve some royal treatment? Come to the King, Rural King in Salem. The friendly folks at Rural King will never leave you searching for those hard-to-find items on your list. Farm, home, sporting, automotive, and clothing. Oh, and did I mention we also have everything else, along with all of the quality brands that you deserve. Salem Rural King is a proud retailer of the steel product line. Your searching is over when you know the King, Rural King in Salem.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Just chatting along with Sheldon Bunting, chatting about all kinds of different things. Okay, I gotta ask. You didn't see the heated steering wheel coming down the pike maybe 10 years ago, right? 15 years ago.
15.
I already mentioned I watched Richard Jewell, but I watched Minority Report within the last 2 weeks, too. You ever seen Minority
It's been a while, maybe.
That's the one where they've got the cars, the cars, you basically tell it where it's going, and they go up and down, and like slot racers.
Yeah.
The regular cars are like slot racers. How soon will we, is it, you think? I'm getting the automotive perspective here. How long until we have until you are selling cars that can drive from Fairfield to Flora by themselves without me doing anything?
I don't know. Everybody's working on that technology.
And
Cadillac had that Super Cruise that was on the big CT6 car.
What's Super Cruise?
Well, that was a deal that was set up with all of the 360 camera, the blind spot, all that stuff figured into a system.
Yeah.
And then the adaptive cruise, the automatic forward braking. But that car, you could activate that on a limited access freeway, like an interstate or a 4-lane road, but it would drive itself.
No kidding.
Yes.
Would it take you off the interstate? Say I wanted to go to the Huddle House.
No, I think it just.
I say I want to go to the Huddle House up at the McKendree or something like that.
I don't know that it takes direction, but it had sensors, and it had a kind of like your Knight Rider deal, in the front. Yeah. It had one of those in the steering wheel, and it could sense if you were looking forward or not, and if you were gawking out the window or taking a siesta.
Wait a second.
Yes.
Wait a second.
It would come to a stop.
Time out.
Yeah.
Time out. What if you're telling me the car steering wheel had something in it which would detect whether me as the driver was how close attention I was paying to the road? Presumably?
Yes.
What if I'm taking a swig of my soda or something like that?
It's going to give you a few seconds. It's going to let you check Twitter. It's going to.
Kind of gonna look to the side.
It's going to let you check that billboard you just went by. I mean, it's yeah. But if you were asleep, I mean, and the car would, the little light would change red. It's going to warn you, and if you didn't respond, it would actually just come to a stop and put the emergency flashers on.
And that does exist now, or that?
Yes.
And that's the Cadillac.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You said there was a new Cadillac coming out too, right?
They're coming out with an all new electric model. I think it was just unveiled or getting ready to be unveiled. The Lyric, I think, is what it is.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I like that name. That's a nice name. Everybody's going to misspell that, by the way. Yeah, that's too bad. So you don't know 10 years from now? You're still going to be selling cars from 10 years. I'll have you back.
Yeah.
I'll have you back in 2030.
2030
to talk about. I'm going to have you back. I'm going to have you back before that. But I'm going to have you back.
They wheel our hospital beds up next to each other.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's probably what they'll have to do. Or my grave site next to you.
I mean, that might be kind of. I could be like a big shot if they life flight me, and that's like a helicopter. I mean.
That's like this Friday. No, so 10 years from now, do you think they'll ever have it? Will they ever have it down for like somebody can drive from Fairfield to Flora without?
They're working on it. They are. I mean, which blows my mind. I mean, if I'm in the car, I want to be the one behind the wheel in charge of my own destiny.
That's exactly right. Isn't that exactly right? Makes you think. Makes it. You want the control.
Yeah.
If your car's going to go spinning out of that's what surprises me whenever you see people talking about the electric car revolution. Well, not just electric car. I'm talking about the self-driving cars revolution. Is because you've got to get people to give up their control to do that. And that seems to me, Sheldon, to be maybe something somebody may not want to do.
I would be one of those that would not want to do that.
I'd be one of those who might feel a little uncomfortable about other people having done that. But I guess, they'll figure it all out. Who knows?
I guess if you're in their self-driving car and they don't want to drive, we can always volunteer to drive,
I'm just wondering when I'll be able to.
We're not going to trust Map Genie or whatever's in control of the car.
Yeah, I'm not trusting Elon Musk or something to drive my car for me. But it would make for an interesting car rides. Sitting there playing euchre or somebody with the rest of the car.
Yeah,
that'd be all right. I've got people who will tell me I've done that anyway while I'm driving the car. Well, that's all here or there, or neither here nor there. Well, that's fine. Okay, so one other thing that Sheldon is before I get to the other thing, if I do have, you're a Jeeper.
Mm-hmm.
You're a Jeeper. You've been driving Jeeps for years.
Yes.
And you do go to fun places to drive around. Where have you been out of state, or do you just go to Illinois places?
I've never been out of state, no. But there is some. I think there's.
Where's the best trail that I guess it'd be a local trail. Are there trails that you try to hide from people? Jeepers try to keep to themselves, or can you give me one that people know about? Let's put it that way.
Oh, there's a lot of them that run the river bottoms, the stuff that we used to just ride the four-wheelers or the three-wheelers on, we have friends with property out there that we hit.
Do you go, are there...
I may be telling on myself here, but when we go down south, if you get on the right website and in the maps, a lot of those forest service roads in Shawnee.
Well, that's what I was wondering about. Are there some places in the Shawnee still that are available to folks who are attracted to this kind of thing?
Yes.
Like where?
We were down around the Iron Furnace is where we were this week. We go to the same spot every year, but my dad used to own ground down there till the government forced to sell. But so we hike, and that's kind of a rough trail. We hike up that mountain in those Jeeps, and a lot of rock and ruts and...
When you say hike, you mean you're bouncing around. You're not walking.
No, I'm not. Yeah, Sheldon's not a hiker.
Is that down? Where is that down there? Where's the furnace?
That's north of Elizabethtown.
So that's not down there near. Is that near the Snake Road?
I'm not sure. I've never been to the Snake Road. I would probably do my best to avoid said snake road. That's just not something I need to see.
You know what the snake road is?
Yeah,
right?
where the snake. Yeah,
the snake crossing.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. That they close the road like for 3 weeks a year, twice a year, or something like that, so the snakes can cross the road. That might be when you'd want to go. What do folks tell you? What do your Jeeper friends tell you who do go out? Is it the best place to go, like in Utah or something like that?
Oh, that's the Holy Grail, Moab, Utah.
Yeah. Yeah, You ever talked to anybody who has gone out there and run their Jeeps?
Nope, I haven't.
You've never
had several people tell me they've been out in Colorado, and there's places you can go out there and rent a Jeep. You can rent a Jeep or a side-by-side, and I would take the insurance probably, but
we did take our Jeep through Colorado.
Did you?
And we went on a nice little trail in Colorado and saw the opportunity to go on another nice trail, which was not as nice as the first one. The Jeep at this time was only about 2 years old, and I kind of talked somebody out of doing it. Because this it's the kind of habit you can get into, and you can put any amount of money you want into it.
Yes.
Can't
you? A lot of people go down to, Lamb Between the Lakes, Turkey Bay. There's one over here in Linville, Indiana. I can't remember the name of it. I'm horrible.
They probably go up Sugar Creek, that kind of area too, like up in Crawfordsville or something.
Might do. There's a place or two over in Missouri that are probably not too far from the metro area.
Yeah,
where the guys go.
Yeah, you really can't go to the Merrimack or anything like that because it's too deep. You can't drive through that. Well, that's pretty good. How are things going in the Shrine before I let you go?
We're doing good. A lot of these little organizations,
because we lost the circus this summer.
Yep.
We lost all kinds of typical fundraisers,
and they've not really had any activity. Our main base of organization or our temple is located in beautiful, historic downtown East St. Louis.
No, they probably don't have a ton of activity there.
And then most of it's this COVID stuff. So but we're going to do our gun raffle. We're going to have it later. It's going to be in November. We're going to do our 100 gun raffle. So
now you did this last year, right?
Yeah.
How long do you sell tickets for that? And
we've got them now, and they're then
was it $25 a ticket or $20
a ticket? And we're going to do it in November, I think. The first weekend of November is where we're going to have it. And we're not going to open it to the public, but...
Well, you'll open the raffles to the public.
Raffle to the public, yes. But we're not going to have food and beverage.
You had last year, you had a large gathering, didn't you?
And there was close to 2,000 people there last year, so we put the nix on that. But
well, we're
going to do a live feed, Facebook, some sort. They'll have some kind of technology dreamed up, but we're going to...
You're probably not the only ones who've had to put the nix on that kind of full-size gathering thing going on. Well, that's cool. And when are those tickets going on sale?
We've got them now. So.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So need to see you? See anybody? See a Shriner?
See a Shriner. If you can't find one, just holler at me.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Sheldon Bunting. You can holler at him or catch him down at Lemond Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield, Illinois. Get yourself a ticket, $20, and get you that might. Those go.
And if you win the first gun they draw, they throw your name back.
I was going to say that. I was going to ask. You can win.
You can theoretically win all 100 guns.
Could win 100 guns. So that's all the world needs is me with 100 guns. Sheldon, thanks very much for coming.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
We'll talk to you soon. Hey, folks, thanks very much. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. This is Big Talk. See you soon.